Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we finished up at Soldier's Peak. We defeated the demon that was inhabiting Sophia Dryden's corpse, and the rest of the Dryden family has now taken over the keep, and they are now offering us various services, so we might be swinging back there from time to time to take a look at things. We also did a few more conversations with our party members in the camp, and now we have decided to move on to the next stage of the main storyline, which is going to be the Dalish elf quest line here. We chose that because, well, our character is Dalish, and it would make sense for her to choose something familiar to kind of get started with this process of building an army to fight the Darkspawn. So we've come to the Dalish camp. We've met this Dalish clan's keeper, Zathrian here, and we found out that they're in a bit of a pickle. When they arrived here, they were ambushed by a group of werewolves, and now many of their hunters are either gravely injured or infected by the werewolf curse, and we have to find a way of breaking it. But before we go ahead and do that, we're going to explore the Dalish camp here, pick up some side quests, and see what else there is to do in the area. Anduril, Goddess of the Hunt. Selays the Hearthkeeper. Okay. We have a quest here. Verathorn.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. And Darren Atishan, friend. It has been some years since I met Master Island at the last gathering. He is still hale, I hope.
He was fine when last I saw him, yes?
That is good to hear. Your clan is more familiar to us than most, since we do not stray far from each other in this land. I met your father, for he was once keeper of your clan. You carry many of his features. He spoke at a gathering, telling the clans that more of us need to voyage into the Shemlin world and learn their ways. He would be proud to see his daughter a Grey Warden, I think.
Thank you, that's kind of you to say.
Our people speak so little of the dead, especially those who end in tragedy. I thought you should know, regardless.
You seem quite advanced in the old craft, Master.
What little of the craft I've learned has been passed on to me through generations. Such is the time it has taken us to learn a fraction of what has been lost. I do not make bows as fine as Master Island's, perhaps, but might have caused more than one Shemlin to drool at the thought of possessing them. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel, but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
What if I found some ironbark for you?
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. If you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
Very well. I'll take a look when I'm in the forest.
That would please me, so long as our hunters come first.
Let's see what he's got for sale.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
He's definitely got some poultices, which we can't afford. Well, the graders we can't afford. The smaller ones... Actually, we don't really need the poultices right now. We got lots of poultices. Does he have any, like, actual weapons that might be useful? Gray iron. Darmy Sun. That's a long sword. No, it probably doesn't really have anything we can use. Alright. We got some loot to be had. Scout's bow. Oh, some potions.
And I'm off.
Wooden crate. No, it's a little bit of money. Athras.
Anathara, friend. It is good to see another of the wandering clans. Where is your clan now, if I might ask?
They went north just after I left.
I see. I am glad you have become part of such a respectful organization as the Grey Wardens, however. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
You do not seem very happy about that.
None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't trouble you with this. You have your own concerns, I am certain.
I'd like to hear about it.
Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Denilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her.
And if she was a werewolf, and the elf chased her and then found her, what then? Sweet, blissful reunion?
I don't know. Maybe she would know me as her love, even still?
More likely she would love to eat you.
If I could just know if Denilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
Let's see. I will seek her out in the forest.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
Alright. Anything else in the area we can get? Colored inks. Okay. Wooden crate. After all of this, I might have to swing by the smith again just to unload the loot. Some elf root. Be good for making some more poultices. Love letter. Collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. My elf root. The herbalist suggested powdered Bronto horn. I was very discreet. Oh. I see what they're doing there. Chest. Actually, one thing I wanted to do is talk to Lanaya here, the Zathrian's first.
Under Natishan Lathalan. My name is Lanaya, Zathrian's first. I hear your clan has moved on to the north, and that you're now one of the Grey Wardens. Allow me to congratulate you for stepping into a world that few of our people even dream of. I wish I could do the same.
Thank you. It has been an interesting adventure.
I must admit, I am a bit jealous. I have too many duties to my clan to do more than dream of such travels. Perhaps, since you have traveled in the outside world yourself, might I ask you a question or two?
For fellow Dalish, anything.
I hear the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
In some places, they can't imagine how we live either.
I never thought of it like that. They truly couldn't imagine this kind of freedom? How odd. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
I wouldn't know anything about that. We haven't actually been to any of the major human cities yet.
No, I suppose you haven't been traveling amongst them long enough to form such an opinion. I have one more question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us?
I think some of them do. Not all humans are the same. Well, King Kalen seemed to definitely regret it.
And yet, even if some regret, they do nothing. A poet once wrote of them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
Tell me more about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
How did you come to the Dalish if you were so young?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
I'm sorry, it must have been horrible.
It was, though long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
You said that the Dalish rescued you from the bandits?
The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
Didn't you have a family you could have returned to?
It's possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there? It's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however.
How did you become a keeper?
I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood.
You must be proud of your accomplishments.
I am. The ceremony where Zathrian anointed me as his first was the proudest day of my life. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future.
What can you tell me about Zathrian?
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
Lost much? What has he lost?
He lost his family a very long time ago. I don't know the story, but I understand the circumstances were horrific.
Well, I should go.
As you wish. Darth Shirel.
All right. A little bit more about Lanaya there. And I think the fact that Zathrian would hunt down a group of bandits for over a month over a killed scout shows he has a bit of a angry streak.
You are the Dalish Grey Warden, and Darren Atishan. It is good to meet you.
Thank you. Who might you be?
I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
I suppose there's no harm in telling you. You know our ways. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Girl problems, I see.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
There must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Perhaps I could talk to Gaina for you?
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I can be pretty persuasive.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
It can't hurt.
Cyranas. Oh, ma Cyranas. I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Does he still have another quest, or... Well, let's talk to Gaina and see what happens.
Welcome to our clan. It is good to see more of my own people from elsewhere.
You've never met another Dalish?
At the last gathering of the clans, I was too young to be permitted to mingle. I look forward to the next.
You are Gaina, correct? Kamen mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that you refused to give him your hand.
Oh, I am embarrassed to talk about this to you, but I simply cannot accept his proposal. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
If you love him, it doesn't matter what he is, does it?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
If you love him, then believe in him and help him succeed.
Oh, you are right. I have made poor Kamen miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen. Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today. We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? 'Tis just me?
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
I love you, Morgan. Okay. She didn't like that at all. Alright. Is there anything else out here for us to grab? Oh, some more elf fruit. It's always a good thing to keep a nice supply of. Let's see. There's another quest marker over here. Laura with the holla. Okay.
I don't want to know.
Who comes? Anathara. I was so busy attending the Hala, I did not hear you coming.
I take it you are the clan's master herder?
I am indeed. I am Alora, and it is my place to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. In return, the Hala guide us where we need to go.
I noticed you separated this Hala from the herd.
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
I'm not sure I have enough for this, but we will try to calm the Hala.
No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
Let's see, examine.
And? What do you think?
I truly cannot tell.
I am glad you attempted it, regardless.
I should go.
I will watch her for a while longer and see if her condition changes. I am grateful for your assistance, friend.
Yeah, I'm just not high enough in the survival skills to be able to get that done. Oh, Sten has a level up. I think we need to just give him tons of strength right now. Need some tactic slots. He doesn't really need any dex. See, bravery grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, and mental resistance is passive, as well as bonus to critical chance. Number of enemies at 2. Stunning blows is passive. Correspondence with massive two-handed weapons means that each attack offers a chance to stun the opponent due to the sheer weight behind the blow. Ooh, I like that. Let's go with that. Alright. Anything else in camp? Oh, there's a death root over here. Let's grab that as well. So I am trying to remember to use poisons on my weapon when available. Okay, and I think landmark tent. Oh, can I have do you see anything interesting? Drops a dirt-covered root of some kind. Think it might have some sort of healing property? I guess I must have got an elf root.
Going.
Your sound seems particularly interested in this landmark. Can I switch to him and... Ah. Okay, he's marking his territory. Alright. Let's head on into the Brazilian forest. Alright, let's see what there is to be seen here. Make sure we get all of the,
Might be a nice pelt in it for us.
Oh. What do we got? Wolves. Alright, let's do this. Oh, and a werewolf. And werewolves. Okay. Alright, let's switch to this mode. Go.
Performed as I expected, just so you know.
Oh, no.
And I'm off.
Let's loot them up. Wolf pelts. Alright, let's just continue heading north here.
Huh. Going.
Each one of those is a poultice. Oh, looks like there's some death root here, which I forgot to use.
And I'm off.
Alright. Looks like we got some more werewolves.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. Another of the Dalish come to put us in our place. Come to make us pay for our attack.
You speak? I thought werewolves were savage beasts.
We are beasts, but we are no longer simple and mindless. Let that thought chill your spine. You speak to Swiftrunner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
You're the werewolves who ambushed the Dalish, then?
We are. I regret only that we did not inflict every single one of them with the curse that night.
You sound as if you hate the Dalish a great deal.
That we do. How dare they send you here against us? Turn and leave while you still have the chance.
They did attack a Dalish clan, so I'm not exactly going to be that amenable to talking to them. We'll try and intimidate. Be gone, beast, or suffer the consequences.
We are not afraid of you. Hey, come, brothers and sisters. We fight.
Alright, well, let's throw the Deathroot extract on my blades. And Swiftrunner, let's stun him. Swing him behind. Let's do Flurry.
Enough!
Oh.
The forest has eyes of its own, and it shall deal with you. You have been warned.
Alright, very well. Is there anything else that we want to look at this side of this little stream here? No, I don't think so. Actually, I don't think we've gone this way. Andraste's Grace. Ah, that's a gift for Liliana. Okay. Yep, so it looks like we've explored all of this. So we will head on, but it looks like that we are at time for this episode. Oh, wait. We have one more enemy to fight. Let's take care of this bear. Stun it. Flurry. Oh, it's dead already. A corpse. A Templar. Corpse. Well, no. Scale armor. Okay. Alright. Now, as I was saying, we're going to go ahead. We're going to end this episode here. We will continue our exploration of the forest when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.